This is a quick guide on some basic elements of how to use evasion and tactics with a little element of surprise to stall out a fight and then hopefully win a game from it. It also takes some awareness to understand where the enemies are in the situation. So we're going to run through this for just a second. So what's happening here is everyone died and there's Tracer on the point and the Mercy's coming in to help with this, and there's like 4 enemies alive still or something, so it seems like impossible. Everyone else just died, so you just have to stall a really long time. So Mercy comes in here and tries to bait them out to come to Mercy and then run away with them. So in this case, you heal the Tracer, they realize you're there, you jump in for a second to get their attention. Right there, you jump in, and could have jumped in a little bit shorter of a distance than that with a shift cancel where you cancel your Guardian Angel. But it worked out either way. It could have been a little bit cleaner, but that's about what you want to do. You want to get their attention, then run away. And it's really risky. There wasn't really many other options, but it works out here. So then you have their attention now. The Winston's chasing, and there's probably another one on the way. It's just safe to assume that at this point if you're in this situation. So over to the left, you'll see there's these 2 posts. The quickest option you have in this situation is to either run behind you and go around the corner, or try to go around the post and jump back to one of the dead bodies or to Tracer. So we're gonna run through what happens here. Okay, so at that point, Tracer came out with us, and Winston was coming out to kill us. So we got around the signpost in time to minimize the damage from the Tracer. So you want to try to use we spun around this object in order to make it so Tracer couldn't get a full clip on me. Like she was halfway through her clip and then I was behind the object. So then she has to blink to try to get an angle, and I don't know what she thought I was gonna do, but she needed to come the same way Winston went because I was obviously coming back around the point, but whatever. So then we go right here. We realized you can jump to somebody and get onto the point to get away. But there's actually one more option on this map where you can fall in the hole. So right here, if you think quick enough in this kind of situation where you're evading around, there's a hole in the middle. You're really low, so if you jump in and stand on the point, you'll die instantly. But if you fall into the hole, there's a mega down there, a mega health pack or whatever. That's what they call them, megas for short. And that will full heal you, and then you can fight to the death with somebody down in the pit, whoever chases you. Plus, whoever chases you isn't going to be fighting Tracer. So if Tracer's good, Tracer might actually be able to do some work here, and it could work out. So let's play it through, see what happens next. Okay, so I flew to the Tracer in this situation, and you cancel, and I actually overshot a little bit. From this frame, it looks like I did it perfect. I'm literally going to land on the health pack. I actually overshot a little. But in that situation on that map, you can do this. If you're going to die anyway, you might as well fall in the hole and grab the mega if you're Mercy in the situation. Pull out your pistol and fight to the death, because you're probably not going to get a jump up when there's one person alive. So that's what happens next. We land, we grab the mega, we pull out the pistol because we know that there's no way out. Tracer's not going to hang up. Tracer's probably not going to hang out on the edge for us to jump to, because she's in a fight to the death with 2 people at least. So the D.Va chases first, and we fight the D.Va. Tracer actually did come up. I might have been able to jump to it, but it's just not worth the risk. And Tracer jumped down too, and you fight to the death with the Tracer. So now you can see in this situation, we pulled the Winston away from the Tracer so Tracer could fight some other people. Tracer got a pulse bomb onto the Winston. The Winston stopped chasing and realized when I went in the hole, the threat was over. But the other 2 didn't realize. They chased me. The smartest thing for them to do would have been just go kill the Tracer, because I would have had to walk my way back up. I was no threat at that point. Tracer might have been able to give me a jump back up, but I don't know. It wasn't really a problem. It would have been safer just to go for the Tracer. But anyway, D.Va chased. Tracer chased. D.Va can get back up in a second or 2. It's not a big deal for D.Va, but it still took D.Va away from Tracer. Could have killed her with missiles or left click. And the Tracer definitely could have fought the Tracer. So the Tracer coming down was a huge thing. This actually led to a victory. The point was taken, and then it was held all the way to 99%, and then there was a fight that drew out, and the team that Mercy was on here won the game. So hopefully this video shows some useful ideas and thoughts, ways of thinking for you for evasion. Want to have more of these videos in the future, but for now this is kind of a start. Here's a video showing basic evasion, basic dodging, and basic tactics. The tactic was to bait them out and get them off of the Tracer so Tracer could kill people, because he was a good Tracer. That was the rank 50 Tracer in North America, I think, at the time. So it was I knew if you know the Tracer has the potential to do that, which I did in this case as Mercy, then this was a great play, because Tracer actually got a big enough opening to stay alive, kill 2 people, and just stay there all the way till our team got back. So yeah, hopefully you found this helpful. If you want to, you can subscribe or look around on my YouTube, see if I have anything else by this point, by the time you actually watch this. since it's like one of the first Overwatch tutorials I'm doing right now. It's kind of like a beta, you know what I mean? This video's like a beta. I'm just testing it out. And yeah, hopefully there are more of these to come. I want to explain more about this, but yeah, so feel free to subscribe or look around to see if there's anything else I have on here that might interest you about how to play Mercy on Overwatch.